Right, right. Take it Tooblack. Back in the nature things. And today, we're going to carry on with the energy vampirism and the fact that some people are still living in fear, still living in scarcity mentality, so that they feel the need to lie, cheat, and deceive their way through life. You know, these are the people who operate without pure intent. They'll approach you with their two big eyes, asking for help and pretending that they're interested in similar things that you're interested in, you see. So the point is to be able to identify who these people are and how they operate. All right? So, the thing about energy vampirism is this, that these are consumers mainly, the people who are going to exploit you and take your energy. They don't produce much, but you realize that they talk a lot. Okay, they'll spend their whole day talking stuff or what they're going to do. That's to convince you that they're going to add value to whatever it is that you're doing. But yeah, the truth is that these energy vampires don't add any value. What they're going to do is they're going to deprive you of your energy, your spiritual energy, your mental energy, and your physical energy. That's what they're here for. Right? They don't understand the abundance mentality, which means that I don't have to take from you because there's enough for everyone. You see. So that's the switch that we're going to make now, is to avoid these energy vampires. So a day like today is when we come out into the nature of things and you recoup. I mean, today's a glorious day. Even if I turn around, I can show you. Even it's a beautiful, beautiful day. See, this is how people should live every day, not just once when the sun is out, because the birds are out, the people are out, and it's a glorious day, and it's full as well. So it's proper appreciation of nature. Yep. So you got people out today. So that's behind me. But what I'm looking for is quiet, tranquil places like these ones here. So whereas we have a plane that we live in is so vast and is so advanced, there is so much space for everyone. And yet someone says to you that you have to live in a tower block on top of each other, like rats. You see, that's a big ass illusion. You don't need to live on top of each other like a rat. The entire country is open. However, the conditioning is this. The conditioning is this. That you should abandon nature and be 100% artificial. And we're saying, no, that's a lot of BS. We don't want your crap, Mr. Devilman. We're going to choose how much or how less business we're going to do with you. You're not going to decide for us, you monkey man. Where do you presume to get the authority to do such things? Huh? You're a monkey man, right? You're an employee. An employee is a slave. Understand? So as long as you're a slave, and I'm not, guess what? You're not going to tell me shit. All right? So this is where we are today, back in the nature of things. And the beautiful thing about nature is that it goes on forever. You see, I can choose to go this way, and I can carry on forever if I can see it's endless. You see that? This is it's like the reality of life. It's endless, infinite, microscopically and macroscopically. You see that? Endless. I can go forever in that direction. Into the nature of things. You see. And find more adventure there. New things. Or I can choose to go back this other way. The other side. If you want to call that macrocosm, and go that side too. And it's just as good. You see. So what are we talking about? So some of us are free spirits. You see, we cannot be put in a cage. But the monkey man trying to play gorilla. Okay? You're a monkey man, you're trying to play a gorilla. So the monkey man, he's the energy vampire on the so-called fictitious public side. But remember, on the private side, we also have vampires. People pretend to be your friends, and they come to you and give you sob stories about how you should help them. You see, and it turns out everything they say is false, because they live in a delusional world of illusion. they live in a world of what would it be called? It's like spiritual emptiness. People who are empty spiritually, they have absolutely nothing spiritually. So your three components the men and women know this stuff because we live it. We don't talk it, we actually live it. Right? Your three components that you need to take care of: your spiritual side, to do with your soul business, the real you. Then you have your mind, your mental, which is very liquid. And this is where the game is. This is where people play games with you. They put ideas in your mind, and if these ideas formulate, okay, and take root, then you start to believe these ideas and false beliefs. Right? Number 2. And number 3 is your physical self, which is your body. You see. So take care of those 3. Some people I've met who have no idea about spirit. They're functioning on body only. Pure physical. Empty. You look through their eyes and it's empty. And their minds these are emotional cripples. People in their 40s and their 50s. Still throwing tantrums like little kids. It's ridiculous. So this is where we are. Recouping, getting ready for the next bout. Because we're going to carry on kicking the monkey man's ass. So the people who have woken up, good for you. The people who still are sleeping, and they are still giving energy to the matrix, which is their oppressor. You're still giving energy to the matrix because you work in the matrix and you support it fully because you believe in it. Okay? See what's going to happen to you in a couple of years, because the game is changed now. right? So you're either going to be competent or you're going to be incompetent. So you're going to produce something or you're going to consume something. If you're not producing anything, or you're gonna end up being what's considered dead wood, then you'll be burnt, apparently, right? So for our friends who have been evading responsibility, because nobody wants to take responsibility. We all want to blame someone. Oh, it's the Jewish people's fault. Oh, no, it's not the Jewish people. It's the Muslims people's fault. Oh no, it's not the Muslims anymore. It's the maybe it's the Croatians. Maybe it's their fault. Or how about this is a good one? The government. It's the government's fault. Let's all blame the government, okay? Because it's a blame game. No one takes responsibility. So yeah, it's the government's fault, or it's your neighbor's fault. Oh no, it's the television's fault. No, it's society's fault. It's everybody else's fault except you. No, you have to take responsibility now, little boys and little girls, okay? Because the time for playing is over. All right, energy vampires. Oh, you better shape up quick, huh? You better shape up quick. The only thing you need to do is change your mentality. Don't imagine that you can take from people without giving something, and it can go on like that forever. Because what you're taking away, if you don't put anything in, eventually runs out. All right. So once people realize that you are an energy vampire, you're gonna end up all alone, by your lonely self, with no one to drain energy off. All right. So you're gonna carry on with your emotional instability, or your dependencies on alcohol and cocaine, or whatever it is that your crutch is, and then your physical is gonna go down. You're gonna deteriorate physically, and then your mental problems will begin. All right. So for anyone who thinks this is a joke, guess what? It's not a joke. This thing is on. Okay. The awakening is here. Take responsibility, energy vampires. You cannot drain the energy of the people any further, whether in the public or in the private. In the public, I mean characters who are called monkey people, who purport to be public servants, but they're not public servants. Okay, they represent private corporations. And on the private side, people who come to you pretending to be your friends with all smiles and yeah, we want to help each other bring the system down, the devil system down. Okay, it's all BS. All right. So that's how you're gonna kill it. So I hope that's very clear, little boys and little girls, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful day, so we're gonna carry on doing what we do. So we're gonna go back into the lab and think up some more ideas of how to fuck around with the monkey man and his devil system. Yeah, so take it to black on your ass.